Hey YouTube. So our first video of 2021. Really happy to have 2020 behind us. I think like most people, wasn't the best year. Really looking forward to 2021 and hoping things get better get better quickly. To kick things off, I'm going to make a very special recipe. It's one of my favorite things to eat, methi curry or fenugreek curry. This is a wonderful dish. There's a couple of different variations on it. Some use tamarind, some use tomato, and of course, there's variations that use both too. My favorite is the tomato version, so that's what I'm going to be showing you today. It's really just a beautiful dish. Combines, fresh coconut with the richness of tomato to make a nice, rich, tasty broth, and then tons of spices, and of course that distinct flavor that fenugreek adds. It's really just an amazing dish. So I thought this is a great way to kick off the new year with one of my favorite recipes. So really excited to share this with you. Let's get started with it. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our methi seeds and we're going to add them to some water, just plain water. We're going to let these soak while we do the rest of the preparation because we want these to soften up. We don't want to bite into a hard seed when we're eating our curry. Next, we're going to heat up our pan and add our dal. And we just want to lightly toast this. And once it starts to brown lightly, take it off the heat. And then we can turn this off for now. We'll let the dal cool. And while it does, just gonna rough chop our tomatoes. And these are going to go into the blender so you don't have to cut these carefully. We can just put these aside for now. And next we'll take some shallot. These are also going to go through our grinder, so there's no need to be careful as to how you cut them. Okay, now we've peeled and halved our shallots. We can set these aside and come back to it here in a minute. Okay, our dal has cooled, so we're going to pop this into our grinder. Along with our fresh coconut. You can see it's very finely ground now. Set this aside. Now we've got our pan on over low heat. We're going to add oil. To that, I'm going to add about 3 large cloves of garlic. And this is really just to flavor the oil. So we're going to let these sit in here for a few minutes until they brown lightly. We want the heat to be low because we don't want to burn the garlic, but we do want to infuse the oil with that flavor and soften the garlic. Okay, our garlic looks nice and brown, so we can take this out now. So we'll take these out and we'll add it to our mixing jar. And also to the jar, we're going to add our shallots and our tomato. Okay, next we'll come over to our pan, and with the heat on low, we're using the same oil that we cooked our garlic in. So we're going to add mustard seed, cumin seed, and then we'll add curry leaf. We just want to cook these to bring out the fragrance and lightly toast our spices. To that, we're going to add ginger garlic paste. And we're going to add turmeric. Chili powder. And coriander powder. We're going to let this cook for a minute. We'll add a couple of green chilies that I've sliced up the sides. I'm using bird's eye chili, but you can use the milder chili if you prefer. I'll add my soaked methi seeds. Next we'll add our pureed tomato and shallot. And we'll just let this cook over low heat for about 10 minutes until it thickens up some, and we'll come back and check on it. Okay, so it's been cooking for close to 10 minutes now, and as you can see, it's thickened up quite a bit. It's really got this beautiful deep red color, and it smells fantastic right now. So next we're going to add coconut and dal. We're going to let this cook for another couple of minutes. You can really smell the coconut in there now. It's really just a wonderful aroma. Adjust your salt if you need. You can make this as thick as you like. If you want it thicker, you can cook it a little longer, reduce it a little more. If you like it to be a little bit of a thinner gravy, you can add a little bit of water to it. Just be sure to adjust your seasoning after you add the water. All right, this is ready to plate up. All right, so as you can see, there are just a ton of fragrant spices in this, the richness of coconut and tomato. It's just really a beautiful dish. I highly recommend it. So, hope you enjoyed watching. Please try this out. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It gives us a chance to bring you some more videos in the future. And we appreciate you watching. Thank you, and hope to see you again next time.